Alright guys, already hopping in our first match here against SK Morton. So I'm pretty sure Morton is streaming, but I'm not sure what he's running. I know he's been running a lot of drill, so if it is drill, then it's a pretty easy matchup. I was like, if he's running that drill variant, okay, looks like he plays Ghost, so this could be two things. RG, or that really annoying drill Marcher deck. I really hope it's not that deck, because it is really annoying, even though it's Miner's matchup. So it looks like it is, so let's go for Eastbird delivery right away. Marcher will get like 3 hits on my tower, which is unfortunate, but I do have a Miner coming down, so a nice counter push going. Unfortunate that the Golden Knight locked on my Miner, but I can just go for a log here. Okay, if he didn't pop his ability, his Golden Knight would have died, and my Dark Prince probably would have gotten 1 hit. Okay, well, somehow he's already back to drill, but I can literally just go for a Dark Prince, then go for Skeletons. I think it should be good here. Let's see. Dude, how do you cycle? Okay, I'm not sure how he cycled his ability in like 20 seconds. But it's fine. Let's go for Dark Prince. I think Dark Prince should kill the Ewiz, and Miner is getting a lot of chip damage. So honestly, in this match, guys, against Drill, I know he has Golden Knight. I think he's running the Snowball variant since he played Skeleton. So I guess this matchup makes it a little bit better for me since he can't just like Golden Knight NATO all my troops together. I just need to be careful of his drills here. So I don't think he's not gonna marshal this, but he is in a sizable damage lead, which is pretty bad. But let's just see what he's gonna do. I really don't want to cycle my Dark Prince because obviously always saving your Dark Prince for the drill. So he does go for preemptive Skeletons, but I can just go for log, go for Golden Knight. See, I think I can go I-Tower a little bit high here because I know he's not back to Ewiz yet. Playing anything on my I-Tower is just giving me more value. So it looks like he doesn't pop his ability to reset my Inferno. But Golden Knight is dead. I feel like that's one of his like bigger threats. So just go for Dark Prince on the drill preemptively. He shouldn't go Marcher on this, but just go for E-Spirit. Okay, looks like he does, so let's go for log. Marcher, okay, Marcher got 1 more hit, which is like really annoying. I feel like this is again, guys, this is Miner's matchup, but then the Marcher Golden Knight is just so annoying, as you guys can see. So let's go for delivery on this Ghost. He's not back to Marcher yet, so we shouldn't do anything. So let's see what he's gonna do. I honestly might just rocket. Okay, no, I'm definitely not gonna rocket since he decided to play Cannon Cart. I think he's running the version of Snowball, so I can go Miner, not in the safe spot anymore, but he does catch the Golden Knight, which is unfortunate. Go for Skeletons on this Cannon Cart, and let's see. Okay, wow, looks like he's still gonna Marcher. It's such an annoying placement. Marcher will get 2 hits, but I think E-Spirit Delivery Miner should clean up the Marcher and Golden Knight. And let's go for log. Please don't dash. Okay, looks like the Golden Knight does dash. Man, I just hate that card. So now we're down 900 damage. I really can't let any more damage get through or I'm going to lose. So let's see. I think I have to go for Miner Rocket here. It's my only choice, to be honest. To go for Miner Rocket. He goes for Drill. Oh, Skeletons. Okay, wow. Really nice prediction on Morton's end. But I go for Log here. And now we're still down 600 damage. But I think the good thing about this, guys, is his only like damage is just from the drills, like from the drill damage, and then obviously the Snowball. So go for Miner Rockets. No. Okay, Marcher hit. Dude, if I waited on that rocket, I could have hit the Cannon Cart, but it's fine. I just go for log, go for Skeletons. Please, Marcher. Dude, how did I get 1 more hit? Okay, I have to wait for the drill first. Oh, he thankfully placed drill to the side, so Dark Prince should fully counter. Skeletons, please. You can do it for log and this Cannon Cart. Okay, he's gonna go Marcher, so I have to go for Miner like right now. Please, Miner. Okay, that's really good. So I think Miner should lock on, and I think this should be GG. Drill front. Oh no, please don't Snowball. Okay, I think I should be good here. Let's see, Golden Knight. Oh my god, please don't dash. Oh, okay, so GG's to Morton. It was definitely calculated, guys. Definitely a calculated win. It's a really close match for the first game, but a nice win against Morton. And let's just see where that puts us. He wasn't really that high, so I only get plus 26. So it does put us, let's see, top. Let's see, the trophies, top 50, so not too bad. So I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright guys, I'll hop in our next match here against Neo. This guy actually runs Miner Control, if you guys don't believe me. I think he runs like Ewiz guards with Fireball, so honestly I'm pretty sure Miner Rocket should outchip Miner Fireball, but for some reason I always do find ways to choke this matchup. So he does have Fire Spirit, so I guess that gives him more pressure, but I can just go for Dark Prince on this Valk, and let's see if he's gonna play. We do have I guess not a solid damage lead, but a good start. So let's wait for the Ewiz to cross and just go for delivery. I know he has guards, so okay, really unfortunate that the Ewiz got a hit. But it looks like he's gonna go opposite lane, so I can just go for Skeletons, go for Log, go for E-Spirits. Okay, wow, looks like he caught my Miner with Valk, which is I guess well played on his end. He also does catch me in a bad cycle, so gonna have to let that Fire Spirit connect to my tower. but we're still in the damage lead. So let's see, probably just go Dark Prince in the back. Honestly, in like, I feel like if you ever do like a mirror, guys, it just depends. I usually don't face a lot of mirror matchups. In the case I do, I feel like, I know this is bad to say, guys, because you're gonna be like, Nate, you really have a top 100 finish. Like, how do you not know how to play mirrors? I honestly feel like you just, whoever catches more minors, of course, then I feel like whoever rockets first will also have an advantage. So let's see, I'm gonna need to go for a log on this miner. He did waste his guards, so miner's gonna get a lot of damage. I think delivery might connect on his tower. It looks like it won't. He had a block with Fire Spirit. But still, honestly, I would say pretty good defense and offense from both our sides. So just go for Dark Prince in the back for his Valk. Then let's see. I did tell you guys before that I'm pretty sure he has Fireball. I think maybe like he hates facing like recruits pigs or something. That's why he uses Fireball instead of Poison. I know a lot of you guys always ask me in the comments, Nate, why are you gonna play B-Red deck? I feel like his deck is way too slow in this meta. I know you're saying, but Nate, you literally rocket cycle for 5 minutes. Well, that's different, guys. I'd rather rocket cycle for 5 minutes than play Miner Poison constantly. Also, I feel like rocket is better in this meta. So yes, or you know, skillful plays, Miner rockets. I think I need to do this just to apply pressure. So let's go for Dark Prince with the Valk. I'm not gonna place my skeletons yet because I know he's gonna fireball. Just gonna wait till he fireballs and then go for skeletons. I feel like I can eat that miner damage because, okay, not really eat that miner damage because now we're losing. But like I said before, guys, if I did place my skeletons before, he would have just fireballed it, and then I feel like the miner would have gotten even more damage. So E-Spirit does chain, and miner's locking the tower, and go for a rocket. Let's see, I know he's gonna go miner the back probably. Okay, he just like miner the front. I guess that was well played on his end, but Dark Prince should clean up this miner. Valk, please don't get a hit on my tower. Okay, it looks like it doesn't, thankfully, because if it did, I think I might have lost. So just go for rocket on his tower, and I think this should be GG. Rocket to 709. So let's see. Let's go for miner the back first. Maybe catch his miner. He goes miner the side, but I can just go for log on this miner. Then let's see. He goes for fireball, but I don't think Valk should connect. He is getting a lot of damage. But at this point, I can really probably just go for an E-Spirit and then miner rockets. Okay, no, I'll take my Dark Prince first, then go for miner. Okay, thankfully he wastes guards, so I for delivery first preemptively on his miner. Go for a log, because I can't let miner connect for any more damage. And rocket does do like 591. He starts at 410, so let's go for rockets. Even if he goes for fireball, it doesn't do enough damage. And this should be GG. Honestly, pretty nice win against a mirror matchup. Shouldn't be that close, but let's just hop into the next match, guys. So hopping in the next match here against Eternity. This guy's like a really old Golem player. He is also a friend of mine, but since I'm recording, definitely not gonna time. Also, he's running Golem, and you guys always ask me, Nate, how do you play against Golem? So honestly, I'm gonna say this: if you have Tesla, I think the best decision is to give up because it is really hard to win. It's really hard to explain. But I feel like with Inferno, you have a better chance actually. So looks like he will go Golem in the back. It's pretty early to go Golem. So let's see. I'm probably gonna go Dark Prince to the side. I want to try to force him to play more or less on this Dark Prince. Let's see. Okay, wow. He actually goes for a NATO. That is a really creative play. I've actually never seen anyone do that against me. I feel like that works though because it'll force me to defend his lane. So let's see. Will he lightning this? I don't think he should. Okay, wow. Looks like he will. I think that lightning's a waste though. I can just go for log, and I think the damage he'll get is literally from his lightning, and then obviously one golem with that damage. Might get a hit or two on my tower, which is fine. So probably just go miner. I mean, definitely don't want to go E-Spirit. I don't want to give him a King Tower activation that early. So let's see. Let's go for Dark Prince of my own. Honestly, not the start you really want when you face Golem. You obviously always want to have a miner chip. But I definitely fucking go opposite lane if he ever just has to go Golem in the back. Just apply more pressure. So it looks like he is running the Golem version with a Golden Knight and Dark Prince. I would say that you don't necessarily need those two heavy semi-tanks in your deck, but who's one to judge? So let's see, just go for skeletons, go for log, let's Golden Knight. Definitely don't want the Golden Knight dashing at my tower. So let's go for Golem in the back, so I think it's a perfect time to apply pressure. He's not back to Dark Prince, nor is he back to Golden Knight. So this should do a lot of damage. I think he's gonna let this Dark Prince connect. Yeah, I honestly think I can go for a high eye tower here. I know he's not back to lightning yet, so I think this should clean up the Golem. He might be back to it now, but skeletons are already giving me a lot of value. And looks like he's not back to lightning, so you guys can see that by just knowing what he has in cycle. He doesn't have any Golden Knight, nor did he have his Dark Prince, so I got a lot of value from my eye tower here. Just going eye tower high, since I know his deck doesn't cycle as fast as mine. So he does go for Dark Prince in the back, but I would rocket that, but I just want to play it safe here. Don't want to have any chokes. So let's see. He's probably gonna golem. Yeah, gonna go for golem. So we're gonna go for miner. Honestly, I know the miner's gonna target the golem, but I guess for the chip. Okay, looks like he's gonna play a mega minion, so I'm definitely gonna rocket that. I know he has a golden knight coming on opposite lane, but I do feel comfortable defending this, even if he lightnings, because he just wasted his mega minion. He just go for Dark Prince, so I think this means he definitely doesn't have enough for lightning. So as long as I don't let the Dark Prince connect to my tower, I should be good. Let's go for delivering everything. Let's go for lightning. So this is getting a lot of damage, but I can just go for E-Spirit to reset the baby dragon. And honestly, for what I did, and for what he had on the field, honestly it's a pretty fair trade. He's probably gonna golem here. Just go for miner, go for log. I definitely want to force a NATO out from him. It looks like I will. So like I told you guys, if they ever waste lightning and you know that they don't have it in cycle, you can just go for high eye tower. You guys can see that right here. He's not back to lightning yet. So my eye tower gives me a lot of value just by going high. But yeah, just by placing it high, I mean. So let's go for delivering everything. Just go for Dark Prince. Will he lightning this? It looks like he won't. So I can just go for log on the Dark Prince and go for miner just to apply pressure. Baby Dragon does get a belch on my tower, but I don't think it matters too much. I can just go high eye tower here if he goes golem. Okay, looks like he will. So go for E-Spirit first to reset the Dark Prince and Golden Knight. Go Dark Prince to the side and then go for delivery. I feel like he lightnings a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be just a little bit too late. Golem's already dead. So I need to go for a low log on the golem just to kill it. I get to kill it faster. Also go for skeletons just to deny all damage. Let's see, let's go E-Spirit high. And at this point, there's not much he can do here. I hope not anyways. Let's go for miner before he decides to play golem the bridge or something. Looks like he also, okay, looks like he will also mess up his NATO. So I can just go for a rocket here and go for skeleton E-Spirit, and that should be GG. Honestly, pretty nice when he has golem lightning. You guys can see that he did sack and attack, and that's why he lost. So pretty nice match against Eternity, and I'll probably just cut into the next match. Looks like we're actually facing a Pheno final form. So he actually runs Giant Sparky Mirror. I honestly always tell you guys this is a free matchup, but he has Mirror, and I've actually lost him. You guys don't believe it. Honestly, I feel like him having Mirror makes this matchup kind of, I mean, of course it's still Miner's matchup, but the way he plays is very interesting, and honestly it's very annoying. So I'll probably just commentate this one out. So let's see, he goes for Mini P.E.K.K.A, so do a Dark Prince, so he's probably gonna have to answer with a Minion Horde. Okay, looks like he will. So we go for delivery on this. If he does, if he does go for let's see, a Mirror Minion Horde, I could probably just go E-Spirit and then Kite with a Miner. Looks like he won't, so just go for log. Okay, he does go for Sparky, so this is exactly what he does, guys. We go for Rocket on his Sparky, right? And then he's probably gonna mirror his Sparky and then Giant Bats in front. So let's see. I'm not gonna play anything because definitely he might just try and sack and attack and I might lose from that. So mirror Sparky now. Okay, that's so funny. Looks like he will. So I'm definitely not gonna go in opposite lane. I usually tell you guys do want to pressure if they play like their win condition in the back. But like in this case, I definitely do want to defend because I already know his entire deck. I just have to be very careful of his level 16 Sparky because, you know, it's very annoying. So let's see, that Giant should still go to my tower, my eye tower. So let's go for Dark Prince first, go for Skeletons for the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and go for E-Spirit to reset the Sparky. Yeah, I honestly think I have to go for delivery as well on this Sparky because, you know, level 16 cards, gotta be very careful. So I think tower is locked on, and I think delivery should just clean up his level 16 Sparky. So honestly, not too bad. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes like Giant Minion Horde my bridge or something since I just wasted my delivery. Just gotta play it safe here. But like going back to what I said earlier, guys, what he does is like he goes Mirror Giant. So like sometimes this dude has like a level 14 Giant in one lane, a level 16 Giant in one lane, and like I think Mirror messes with the cycle. So he gets like 3 Giants down. Honestly wouldn't be surprised if that happened this game. But anyways, going for E-Spirit and Skeletons for the Minion Horde, just kite it over. He won't prediction zap because if he does, then he had nothing for my eye tower. So let's see, just go for miner opposite lane. Obviously, I want to build damage in both lanes. So it looks like, here we go. He's probably gonna mirror his Giant. This is what's really annoying, to be honest, because I can't really mirror my eye tower. I just have to cycle back to it. So let's see how we're gonna defend this. He just have 2 Giants coming on opposite lane. Goes for Mini P.E.K.K.A, so let's see. I go E-Spirit the back first. I probably should have played in the middle for his bats, but it's fine. Go Skeletons for Giants. We go for another eye tower here. I think it should be okay here. He just wasted zap. But now to go for another Giant. How do you have 2 Giants on the field when it's time for triple elixir? Okay, I was going for E-Spirit. He goes for another. Oh my. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know how he cycled that fast for another Giant, but Dark Prince should clean level 14 Giant, and eye tower's already locked on a level 16 Giant. So let's see. Let's go for E-Spirit for the bath, which is nice. Miner's on the tower. I don't think Dark Prince will charge. Definitely not gonna waste my rocket here. Oh wow, okay, looks like Dark Prince actually dashed on tower, so that should be GG. But you need to be really careful because you guys saw that he had like 4 giants on the field and just double elixir. So I feel like in triple he could possibly get like 5. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, although I'm not really sure if that's possible, but just gotta play it safe here. So I'm just gonna go Dark Prince now. I definitely don't want him to mirror this giant. If he goes same lane, that'd be pretty bad for him. Okay, looks like he will still mirror his giant. Man, this is just full skill, guys, just full skill. So let's go for E-Spirit for the bats, go for Skeletons in the middle, just to distract the mini P.E.K.K.A. and just a cycle, go for Miner on defense. I guess for another zap here. I think that was a mirrored zap, so I can go for Dark Prince. Okay, looks like he's my giant. Please don't mirror this giant, it won't do anything. Okay, looks like he will, so I can just go for E-Spirit Skeletons. Let's see, do I need to play my I-Tower? Okay, definitely do, so go for Miner, go for I-Tower first, and then go for Log. I think this should fully counter. He just wasted zap, so let's go for E-Spirits, Giants. Okay, Giant will get 1 more hit, but I think it should be okay here. He does go for the skillful giant mini P.E.K.K.A. bridge, but I-Tower's already locked on. So at this point, I think he's getting desperate with his mirrors. Not very good, so just gonna give him the well played. Honestly, even though I 100-0, guys, just the way he played is just, it's like, you shouldn't be able to do that. I feel like he's really only high on ladder just because he's just abusing mirror. Let me know, guys. Like, do you think mirrors are a broken card? I honestly don't think the concept of low 16 cards should be in the game, but who knows? With just 13 seconds left, there's not really much you can do here. Let's see, I probably just go delivery on this, even if he minions horde, even if he goes horde, it doesn't really matter too much. I can just go for rockets. And he goes for desperation arrows and a mirror zap, but it's not too much. Just gonna keep on giving the well played. It's just, you should not be able to play like that and be this high on ladder. But who really knows, guys? I just rocket cycle for a living. So pretty nice win against Fino. He was pretty low, so I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. So it looks like we're facing Denisito. You guys already know what Denisito's running. Obviously, giant skelly hog skill. Anyways, again, it's a pretty easy matchup. Again, guys, you would never really face this deck. I hope not. Anyways, he's like really good at this deck. So let's go for minus for chip damage. Honestly, a pretty good start considering that maybe he didn't have like his Knight in cycle, so he'd go for a log and then a Knight. But Miner was already locked on the tower. So go for Dark Prince here. He does go for a giant skeleton in the back. If he didn't Knight, I definitely would rocket that. But just gonna play it safe here. Just go for a log, just a cycle, and let's see. I feel like if I like pre-place my I-Tower, he's gonna go hog opposite. So I'm just gonna do that. I know that's gonna put me down like what, probably 2 elixir because it's 11, and then he goes a hog, giant skelly. So it should be up 1 or 2 elixir, which is okay. I think the bomb will also target my I-Tower, but I think it's okay. Part's gonna reset here. I know if I go miner, it's just gonna go scar me, so he's gonna go for fireball of his own, which is a good play. So let's go for E-Spirit the bridge. Let's see if he wants a King Tower activation. Okay, looks like he will take it. You guys always ask me, Nate, why do you always give out King Tower activations? Isn't it important not to? I feel like in some situations, you probably shouldn't give him a King Tower activation, but I think it's okay here because I already have my damage lead that I want, so I'm not really too worried about giving him a King Tower activation. Because I'll always get one. I'm gonna have to give him one eventually because I can't keep on going minor safe spot, especially if he does waste NATO. So looks like he does go for a. Okay, that's pretty aggressive. That's giant skeleton scar me. I've honestly never seen Dennis do that against me. Can't say I'm kind of surprised. So let's go for I-Tower for this hog. Dark Prince does come back, and skeletons are locked in my tower. Let's go for log here. Honestly, not the start that I wanted, but. Yeah, like you guys already know that Denisito always does the same plays, so him going giant skelly, scar me the bridge is definitely interesting. I've actually never seen him do that against me, but I guess you have to adapt to beat this matchup anyways. So he isn't a damage lead, but I think it should still be okay here. Just gonna go for Miner, E-Spirit. E-Spirit should chain on the tower, and also Miner should lock on for at least 1 more hit. But he actually gets 2 hits, which is really good. So go for Knight on this, go for Dark Prince on the Knight. And let's see, I'll probably just go for delivery log on this wizard. Just go for delivery. I don't think I need a log. So let's go for skeletons to bring back the giant skeleton. He goes for fireball. So go for E-Spirit, Dark Prince. I think this should clean the hog up. Please don't get 1 hit. Okay, looks like he does get 1 hit. It's unfortunate. It's now done 500 damage, but I always tell you guys, never give up when you have rocket cycle. Rocket cycle will always help you, and hopefully it'll help you. So wow, looks like he actually doesn't catch my miner with his scar me, or scar me with my miner. Let's go for E-Spirits. I definitely need to rocket this because he's gonna fireball. So honestly, now he's up 700 damage or 800 damage. So I'm not too sure how we're gonna come back here, but we should still be okay here. Let's see, let's go for miner, go for log. Maybe I'll catch a Skarmy. He looks like he does catch the knight, but log will push back the knight. And just like that, guys, we're only down 300 damage. So you guys can see that like the chip damage is adding up. Always going miner and then going E-Spirit for the chip damage. So right here, I know he's gonna go hog, so I'm just gonna prefer to go log, go delivery, go for rockets. I'd rather not waste my eye tower because then he would literally just log and then fireball it, and hog actually might get a hit. So you guys see that he decided to not play his Skarmy on my miner, so miner's getting a lot of chip damage. And now you guys see that we're kind of closing the gap in, so now we're only down 200 damage. So right here, I think I'm gonna go high eye tower for this giant skelly. I know he's gonna go wizard, which I'm fine with, because I know I can just rocket whatever he places down. So let's see, will he go for hog? It looks like he will. Let's go for a rocket on this hog. I can't hit the wizard and the hog with a rocket. So he's gonna force me to play a giant. He's gonna force me to play a prince on the wizard, which is fine. Let's see, just go for E-Wiz. And I think I go for log rocket on this knight. I know it's a pretty aggressive, but then again, guys, he has no reset. So I do miss the knight, which is unfortunate. But I think delivery on the knight side, and then for log delivery on the hog and wizard, we should clean everything up. I can just eat the knight opposite lane. And just like that, guys, we're actually back in the damage lead. And you guys already know what time it is. Time to be skillful. So just to check my first rocket. I can pretty much cycle very fast. So just gonna pre-place my eye tower for his giant skelly just to be safe. Looks like I will predict his hog. I feel like Dynasty always has the same plays, but I can just go for log, go for delivery on the wizard and hog. Even if he nados, it's a little bit too late. Imagine that wizard hit, I think I would have lost. But anyways, go for a rocket, skeletons, E-Spirit to cycle, and that should be GG. I would say pretty nice winning against Dynasty. Again, there's not really much we can do here, so let's just hop in the last match of the vid, guys. So looks like we're actually facing an AKA Master for our last match of the vid. So it's actually his P.E.K.K.A minions, if I'm not wrong. This guy, I think he actually one-tricks the minions variant. It's very surprising, actually. So he does go for Battle Ram. So honestly, this match is pretty free since he has no Marcher. But always, you gotta be careful. I don't want to eat my words and just lose. So go for E-Spirits, since instead I go for E-Wiz, trying to reset my Dark Prince. But I think Delivery should clean everything up. And he also goes for a pretty aggressive Bandit. But I think... Okay, never mind. I was saying I think that it fully defends, but I have to go for Miner on this Bandit and E-Wiz since he decided to zap. So let's see, he usually goes P.E.K.K.A first play. I guess he didn't have P.E.K.K.A in hand, so he decided to spam my bridge, which is, I guess, what P.E.K.K.A bridge spam is. So let's just reset here and see what he's gonna do. I always say you usually don't want to leak with this deck, so just gonna go Dark Prince opposite since he went P.E.K.K.A. I feel like by doing this, it'll force him to play Ghost, which is fine. And by him playing a Ghost, I can literally just go Eye Tower kind of low in the middle. So just go for log on this ghost, and shouldn't have enough elixir to defend this P.E.K.K.A. Although I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to, so he does go for minions. Let's see, since he decided to play his bandit, I can literally just go for skeletons in the middle, and then just go for delivery to clean everything up. Even if he zaps, this won't really do anything, so he's just gonna let that P.E.K.K.A die, which is fine. So let's see, now he has probably poison, zap, E-Wiz, battle ram in hand, I think. So let's see what he's gonna do. I really don't have like a solid damage lead, so I could basically choose either lane. But usually when you're facing P.E.K.K.A guys, you usually want to go like in the same lane as them, unless they decide to switch lanes. I guess he thought I would have went Miner on the other side, that's why he went E-Wiz. So let's see, I can just go for a low long as battle ram to push it back, go for skeletons for this ghost, and also go for a Miner. Yeah, let's go for E-Spirit right away to reset the ghost. Ghost will only get one hit my tower, which is fine. I think I'll take that. And heading to double elixir. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, wow, looks like my Dark Prince actually hits. I never really noticed how my Dark Prince does hit on my opponent's tower, but I guess I just got lucky. Or I could just say it was all calculated. Anyways, I'm gonna hold out my rocket if he goes P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so let's go for long as E-Wiz. I feel like he might go Battle Ram in front. In case he does, I can just go for delivery. He goes in for P.E.K.K.A. So I'm just waiting a little bit. I know he's leaking elixir, and usually don't want to leak with mind control, but I think in this case, already knowing what he has in hand and just waiting. And I think it's okay to leak like 0.3 elixir if I know I can defend. So now let's go minions, so let's go skeletons. I'm gonna wait till the Baron hits my tower first and go for a nice delivery log. And you guys can see that his P.E.K.K.A push is pretty much dead. So let's go for Dark Prince on this bandit. I think Ghost will get 2 shots on my tower, which is pretty unfortunate, but I think it's okay here. Again guys, I usually want to go like in the same lane as P.E.K.K.A, but he's like splitting up his pushes, so he's always giving me a counter push. So let's see, I go Eye Tower high here for his battle ram. He always goes for a bandit, so go for Dark Prince High to bring over the minions as well. And go for delivery to just clean everything up. And with that, I do have a small counter push coming down. Let's see, he's gonna play Ewas for my Dark Prince, and I assume he's probably gonna P.E.K.K.A soon, maybe? Okay, never mind. Let's see, he's just gonna spam my bridge. Okay, interesting minions. I'm definitely not gonna go Inferno. Like literally unless he plays like a P.E.K.K.A or a Battle Ram. So it's like the Ewas will get one shot on my tower, but I think it's okay here. He does go for P.E.K.K.A in the middle. I think he's being smarter this time because I think he realizes if he goes P.E.K.K.A in the back, it doesn't matter which lane, I'm probably just gonna rocket it. So he doesn't go for Battle Ram here. I see this for really bad Ewas, so Ewas is dead. And log to bring back the Battle Ram to my I-Tower, and I-Tower should be locked on to P.E.K.K.A. Goes for Zap here, but I can go for Dark Prince. Definitely don't want to waste my delivery, but I'm still gonna play anyways. Because I feel like even if he plays minions, I can literally just go for I-Tower in the middle, and it should be dead. So go for Miner on this Ghost, go for Log, E-Spirits. So all I need to do is just like go back to my delivery, and I'm right back to it. And you guys can see kind of how easy this matchup is. I feel like if you have Marcher, it's still Miner's matchup. You have to be very careful with minions. There's really no way of sniping my I-Tower here. So he's probably forced to play P.E.K.K.A, so we're just gonna wait and then probably just rocket right now. So let's go for low logs. I know he's gonna play Battle Ram for Ewas. Let's go for delivery. I know I usually want to save my delivery for his minions, but then again, I can literally cycle back to another delivery if he goes minions. So let's see. He does go minions, so I can just go Dark Prince, go for Miner, just bring everything over. And I think the log delivery should shut down the Ewas and the P.E.K.K.A. So you see this push is dead. Dark Prince is actually 1 HP, which is really helping me out. So go for Ewas High, go for Dark Prince. He does go for Desperation minions, but I can just go for delivery. And we're just 17 seconds left. There's not really much I can do here. Just go for Rocket, E-Spirits. I wouldn't be surprised if he gave up. Okay, looks like he will, so let's go for Miner, E-Spirit, go for Log Skeletons, just to finish this game off. I think Miner should take it before Dark Prince actually. And that should be GG. Honestly, a pretty nice win. A pretty nice win against AK Master. Obviously, this guy didn't go P.E.K.K.A first play, so he gave me a chance. But still, a pretty good match overall. So I think that'll put us like top 70. So pretty nice win and pretty nice vid. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Honestly, hopefully I do hit 8K soon. I also do stream on Twitch, guys, every day, or like some days. So you guys want to check me out, I'll put it in the link below. Anyways, it's been Nate, and I will see you guys later.